To have the honey sucked from the artistic vibe.
My name is Binx. I am an avant-garde pop musician from South Africa, and I'm also known as the African Bee.
Radio, heart pumping disco. I've got a radio head. I've got a radio, a bar, a pop show. Back you turning cherry red. I'm a radio head.
The African Bee is something I learned while growing up. I learned to brand and market myself. I tried to create a character that I could identify with and that an audience could identify with, and so I came up with the African Bee. So the bee is my spirit animal, and it represents endurance and it represents energy, and something I learned growing up was that some of the greatest artists weren't necessarily the best vocalists or the best instrumentalists, but they had great music and they had a great energy to represent that music. What inspired me to get into music was the very first time when I was 4 or 5 years old. I was watching a melodrama that my parents were involved in, and I remember sitting in the audience and thinking, that's what I want to do. Radiohead is a song that I wrote in South Africa. I had a nanny in South Africa who used to call me Unamatotolo, which means Radiohead, because I used to sing and talk all day long. She used to tell me "Uyanqola wena," which means you are making too much noise. And so that's exactly what the song represents. It's just an individual song just speaking about me and my journey through music, and that's what it represents. I grew up in South Africa in a household full of Rolling Stones music, David Bowie music, and I just could not be inspired by them. I could not grow up wanting to do what they do. My brother nicknamed me Binx growing up, and the name represents the same as what the bee does: endurance, energy, and individuality. I would consider myself to be a rebel to the extent that I cannot conform. I thrive off of individuality, being unique, and being creative. For me, I'm a very hands-on artist. I'm the director of my music, I'm the director of my life. I choose everything I want. I have a vision for how everything needs to be, and if people don't like it, it's not like I'm trying to please somebody. I'm pleasing myself. I'm pleasing my soul. Like, this is what I want to do. I want to dress like a bee. I want to sing pop music, and whether people, relate to that, that's great if they do. But I'm not forcing anybody or trying to get anybody to relate. There is nothing more thrilling than going. You've only got one life. You can't sit at home and be like, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. You need to do it now, because when else do you